Okay, good morning. Welcome to this video. I just want to quickly come online and share some few tips to people, how to increase their earning. I'm going to take your time. So let's go into it. So my name is Adeyinka, and I'm a team lead at Primotas Properties. So what I want to share with you today is how you can transfer your investment in less than 3 years using the real estate sector. And what I mean by that is how you can quadruple your investment. And I'm not trying to use big word. I'm trying to tell you fact. I'm going to show you some case studies also how that is achievable. How you can quadruple your investment in a short time from now. Let me make this a slideshow. Okay, so once again, my name is Alenika, and I'm a team lead at Promoters Properties. And what I want to show you today is how you can quadruple your investment in real estate using low price property. So here is what you should expect at the end of this video. At the end of this video, I will show you how you can quadruple your investment in less than 3 years with strategically located low price real estate. What that means is how you can use low price real estate to quadruple your investment in a short time from now. And the same method we use to add over 100 million to our investors' investment in less than 3 years. This is not like it's new or something. We've, People have used this to quadruple their investment. As a matter of fact, we are able to add over 100 million to our investors fund over the years. So why am I sharing this? You feel like, okay, why do you want to share it? Why don't you just keep it or turn it to a masterclass or something? See, a lot of people they always miss out on opportunity like this. For example, now, do you know the story of Leke Aja early adopters? A lot of people they miss it. They miss it when they were selling Lekki and Aja at a very extremely low price, and then it was even affordable. Most times I get to hear story of people, but when we're telling them come and invest in this project, they're like, what? I actually know where they were selling Lekki then, around 20 million naira, 2 million naira, 4 million naira, but they didn't buy it. Even recently, somebody was someone is telling me about the other means that in buying land in Nigeria because they say it's too far. So I kept asking, where is Nigeria far from 10 years ago? Is it far from your bedroom or is it far from your office? So a lot of people would recently about last week, somebody was asking for a land around Chevron to buy, and that plot of land was going for 100 million naira. I think it's 120 million per plot. Now imagine those land when they were being sold, they sold for let's say like around maybe a million naira or 2 million naira 10, 15 years ago. Now the person have the chance of selling the land at 100 million naira. So now can you just imagine how that works and stuff like that? Because these guys they were able to invest early when the price is low. They have the foresight to see why they should invest. So that's what I want to share with you today. Why you should consider investing early in real estate because that is the best time to get the juice out of investment in real estate. When you invest early, when the price is low, when the location is newly introduced to the market, when the location is newly introduced, when the price of that project is new, is low, and when the project is newly introduced, that is the best time to invest in real estate. So that is what I just want to show right now. Why you should consider investing in low price real estate because that's the best. So when is the best time to invest in real estate? You will ask. The best time to invest in real estate is 10 years ago. And you say that the next best time is now. See, the best time you can invest right now in real estate, especially Lagos or Aja, is 10 years ago when they were selling it. The next best time is invest now because if you want to wait again, you're going to be waiting to buy it at a very ridiculous price. So, who is it not for? Yeah, I need to explain this to people because this video is not actually for everybody. It's just for selected people who are actually fit into this checklist. One, who is it not for? You want to buy and start living in the place. This is where a lot of people get it wrong. They believe that if you're buying real estate, you're buying it to live in there right away. No, real estate investment can just you can buy it and keep for your wife. That's what they call investment. Not like you should buy and start living. Yes, you can see some locations where you can buy and start living, but in most cases, real estate investment, you leave it for the test of time. So if you are looking for somewhere you can buy and start living immediately, this is not for you. You are not looking to invest in real estate. This is not for you. You can't afford 700,000 naira or 300,000 naira deposit. this is not for you. Like, as I said, real estate is the is the kind of investment where it costs some amount of money. So if you can't come up with this little amount of money, then this is not for you. You're looking for a get rich quick schemes. A lot of people feel like, yeah, they asked about how people make money from real estate. They thought it's some kind of overnight thing. It's not overnight. It takes time. So if I don't want to look like, okay, I want to just put money today and tomorrow I get a lot of money out of it. No, this is not for you because real estate investment takes some time before you can see some good return on it. So now the last one is you don't have foresight. But the type of people that don't have foresight, what I mean by that is you can't see beyond you can't see beyond now, you can't see beyond your immediate environment. You can't see okay, 5 years from now, how much will this thing worth? 5 years from now, what can I use it for in the 5 years from now? You're only looking at what you can see. You can't see beyond that. This is not for you because this is where a lot of people they miss it in real estate. They just can't see beyond what they can see. Like, okay, let's say you see a bad you can't see what that ballad can turn to in the future. You can't see an amusement park. You can't see an apartment building there. What you can just see is just a dry land that is not even okay. That's lack of foresight. And those people like that, this video is not for you. So now let's go into it. How can you now quadruple your investment in a short time from now? Simple. Buy low, sell high. See, the best time to buy real estate is when it's newly launched and the price is still selling low. I don't even know. I don't want to be hear anything or try to make this thing like kind of speaking big grammar. This is a simple way and how it is done. The best time to invest is when the property is newly launched and it's still selling low. Take for example, I believe you all know this man, the owner of Eleganza. I think it's the Yokoya family. I think it was Okoya. So this man, if you go to anywhere from come to Aja, so now the properties in Eleganza, yeah, is in Aja Eleganza. You see another one before you can get to Eleko. You see another one after Eleko, and he buys this thing when the property were ridiculously affordable because these people are they have the foresight. They buy this thing when the price is very low. Now, if you want to buy anything in that place now, like that Eleganza, you can't sell it less than 40 million naira, 90 million naira in that axis, and he bought many of them. Same to Neleko, he bought like massive plots. That Neleko now, they're selling it around like 30 million naira, 11 million naira right now because they are smart. It was smart enough to buy it when the price is ridiculously low. That is the essence of this thing. If a project is newly launched, that's the best time to because the price is going to be low compared to when everybody are coming in, the place developing. That is the perfect time to invest in that particular project. It is easy to quickly see appreciation on the property when the price is low. Now, for example, let's look at this. You buy a land at 20 million naira, 50 or 100. How long do you think this will take to appreciate compared to a property that is low price and is increasing rapidly? For example, now, let's say you get a land in Lekki for 100 million naira. Let me ask you, how long do you think that 100 million naira will take to double? Like even don't let us say double. How long do you think it's going to take to see like a 20% increase or 50% increase? It's going to take a while because you can't see. See, I can tell you this categorically: a land of 100 million naira cannot turn to 20 million naira in 10 years' time. And that is the honest truth. A land of 100 million naira cannot turn to 200 million naira in less than 10 years time because it takes time for that kind of thing to grow. It can only be seen less than maybe 1.10 or 1.5 or stuff like that on those time. This thing. But when you look into a land that is really launched, like maybe like a million naira, 700 million naira, these things are quickly appreciated. You can easily make a lot of money from it, like times 10, even some cases times 10 in a short time from now. I'm gonna show you an example of this very soon. When the best time, how you can quadruple your investment in real estate in a short time is buy low price property in a newly launched area, like location that is coming up. That's the best place to buy investment for investment purposes. And when the property is newly launched, you get to enjoy the low price when it's launched, and you stand the chance to get the returns, massive returns over time. So, for examples, these are examples of somebody who also like bought into our project sometimes last this was actually last year. So I asked the person but my heart sir, how do you feel about making this investment with great returns you stand to gain? See the person response. Well, I have sense of achievement this year already. And I was saying the person, this was actually recently about 2 days ago, that the place sold out. The person actually got it at 500,000 naira. This is our property in the but he's got it at 500,000 naira. Now, this was sometimes around October last year. This was around October 2021 to January 2022. She got the place at 500,000 naira. And the place, right now, I thought that the place sold out at 1.8. Now, that's about times three of our investment in less than a year. And the good thing about this is this property is still appreciating by because the location is perfect, the location is experiencing great influx right now. In a short time from now, that place is going to worth nothing less than 5 to 6 million naira. So now I was telling her that the place right now is selling for 1.8, and she was like, tell me, like she was shocked. So, and I have to go and share the banner that we used to make an announcement. It sold out at 1.8. So, these are the example of how people are quadrupling their investment in a short time from now. Low price property, as long as it meets the requirements, low price property, location that is coming up, that have potential, boom, just put everything you can afford into the project, and I can assure you it's going to grow massively. So case study, let me quickly show you some case study about projects that turns out to make a lot of people money, that we used to add over 100 million to our investors in less than 3 years. So the case study one, Kevin Phase 1. Kevin Phase 1 is one of our newly launched project in Ekpe. That place was launched in 2019 at 250,000 naira. 250,000 that was launched at this price. Now that place is selling for 2 million naira. Okay, let me take it again. 2019, the place was launched for 250. Now the place is worth 20 naira. Someone actually bought 80 plots there because see, I told you, some people they have the foresight. They understand how real estate works. When the place is newly launched, is in a good location with potential, do whatever you can do. This person actually bought 80 plot there, 250K for 80 plots, for 250K each for 80 plots. Now the place is worth 2 million. Can you do the math of 2 million times 80? That's about 160 million naira. 160 million naira on top of 250,000 naira investment for 80 plots. This is what we are talking about. I can assure you, you can't buy a land of 50 million or 100 million. First of all, nobody have access to that kind of, not everybody have access to that kind of fund. But how can you quickly grow your investment with what you have? You have to invest in projects like this that cost that is affordable and can quickly grow your returns in short while. That is what this person bought 80 plot of 250. Now, January 2022, the place is worth 2 million naira. That means 80 plots at 2 naira is worth 160 million naira in a short time. In less than 3 years, that place is now selling at is worth 160 million for this person. That's an example of something. And this is what a lot of people don't understand too about cryptos. Those cryptos guys, those cryptocurrency people, they buy the coin when the coin is selling less than cents. Like they can easily buy a lot of it when it's selling at cents. Like maybe they bought a coin selling at maybe like 1 cent. They can buy like a million units of it. Now let's say you bought a coin at 1 cent at 1 million units. Now one coin then now about two maybe 6 months after, one coin is now worth let's say like $2. Now $2 times 1 million naira, 1 million units you have. That's about 2 or 3 million, $3 million, $2 million from coin you bought for 0.1 cent. So that is how people are actually cashing out big in crypto, and the same thing also applies there in real estate. But real estate is tangible, you can see it, you can feel it. It stand the test of time. But you can only see this when you have the foresight to like look into it and take action when the time is right. So that's case study for phase one. The case study phase two is our KM phase two. This place started selling at 400,000. I don't know, this was towards the end of 2020. Yeah, I can remember 2020, 40,000 naira. Some bought it then, so like and then bought it. Now that place now is worth 1.8. 1.8 for a project assessing at 40,000 naira. This also makes a lot of money. Then our phase three also, phase three started selling at 70,000 naira. That place right now is worth 1.8. See, all these projects located in the now let me show you how this place looks like from how it was launched to how it is right now. Let me quickly show you that. phase two.
Precisely on the 13th of October 2020, I stood right here to encourage investors to invest in this highly promising estate, which was launched on the 31st of October 2020. Good day, everyone. My name is Evelyn, and today we are currently at Key Heaven Estate Phase 2. So, Phase 2 is selling currently for 500,000 naira for a plot of land. So, I advise you all to key into this investment opportunity today. Call the number showing on the caption of this video. This is a great investment opportunity you do not want to miss. Did you see how this estate works? Here, our core area of expertise is to turn bushes like you just saw into cities within a short period of time. Come with me to see what we've done here for the smart investors who invested in Key Heaven Estate Phase 2. This is the estate gatehouse specially created for investors who invested in Key Heaven Estate Phase 2. It will interest you to know that the value of this product here last year was 500,000 naira, but today a plot of land is now over 1.5 million naira.
Okay, so that is for our phase two. So let me show you the phase three also, how the phase three project looks like to right now. Okay, so this is the phase three project, how it currently looks like right now.
Hi, my name is Evelyn, and precisely on the 15th of March 2021, this beautiful estate was introduced into the market. I stood right here on this same spot to encourage smart investors, land and home seekers to be a part of this great location. Amazing, right? Key Heaven Estate Phase 3 was first sold for 750,000 naira per 600 square meter plot, and today the plot here is worth 1.8 million naira. This estate gatehouse is specially designed for relaxation and, most importantly, to receive investors and their guests during and after their plot development. At Key Heaven Estate, we do not compromise when it comes to quality, time delivery, and customer satisfaction, which are part of our core values. We are your housing solution provider.
Okay, so that is our phase three project in Epe. And as I used to say, results terminate insults. I've shown you how our phase two look like, I've shown you how our phase three looks like, and this is what actually makes investment to grow rapidly. And these projects are projects. Like that our phase three was launched last year. Now look how it is right now, and it's sold out. Yeah, sold out. So, what is your excuse? A lot of people they say that like that place I cannot live there. The place too far. See, nobody tell you to come and live where you invest in real estate. There's not a boss you must live where you invest. And these are the major reasons why a lot of people miss out on life changing investment opportunity. Now let me give you a life experience or life example. Let's say you are living in a rented apartment right now. There's a chance that your landlord is not living in that same compound with you. Am I right? Now let's imagine why is now your landlord not living in that same compound with you? See, the thing is, you don't have to live where you invest. talking about investment. Investment can be anywhere as long as it's the right investment that have potential to make you money, to make a lot of money. It doesn't matter. Like you can be living somewhere, you're investing somewhere else. The reason why this is, if you can't live there, you can get rich by providing where others are living. You can get rich from that. That is the essence of investing in real estate. It's not about you buy and live. Let me even shock you. Your house you buy or build is not an investment. It's a liability. It's an expense to you. But where you have for people to live, it's a perfect investment for you. So a lot of people like a place is far, I can't live there. It's an excuse. It's an excuse and upon excuse. It's not a necessary. It's not a must. You must live where you invest. It's not a must. And again, people say it's far. I don't know where you stay, but I usually say that the place. Let me say Ekpe now. Ekpe is far from your bedroom. Ekpe is far from your place. Say if you live in Aja, of course, Ekpe is just like a 45-minute drive away from Aja Bridge. If you live in Ikeja, yes, it will be far from you. But the thing is it actually far when it comes to making the right investment? So terminate all your excuses and open your mind to see what is in front of right now. So why you should consider investing in Ekpe? Yeah, so this is the perfect question. Ekpe cut into the Lekki Free Zone. I believe you all know what Lekki Free Zone is right now. If you don't know that it's in kind of in the Beji Lekki, but Ekpe also cut into where the Lekki Free Zone is. The Fourth Mainland Bridge is coming to Ekpe. Right now, Ekpe connects mainland to the highland, and again to the Fourth Mainland Bridge is coming to Ekpe. The new international airport is also coming to Ekpe axis. Ekpe connects Lagos to other states. From Ekpe, you can easily connect to the eastern part of Nigeria, to other states like that. You can easily connect like that. Then Ekpe is the most serene local government right now in Lagos State. We have been to the Ekpe before. We fall in love with the whole place. The most serene area right now in Lagos. And the good thing about that place is all the road network there has been done. That like every road there is tarred. And you know, Ekpe was the hometown of the former governor of Lagos State, Ambode. So the guy makes sure everywhere in Ekpe is well taken care of. All the roads in Ekpe, right? All the major roads in Ekpe have been tarred. Like nice road. Then the sixth option here, perfect alternative to Bejuleki. I keep telling people, see, time will come that Bejuleki, when they finally arrive, the whole place is going to be too, kind of, like the standard of living there is going to be too high for people to actually live there, which give Epe the next option because Epe is about a stone throw away from Bejuleki. Now that gives everybody option. Is that to be living in Epe and be working in Bejuleki because the standard of living in Bejuleki is going to be on the high when they finally arrive. So that's the perfect alternative to Bejuleki. And the seven is good landmarks, institutions, good road network, and all. Right now, there is a university in Epe, St. Augustine University. There's LASU in Epe. There's Yabatech in Epe. There's a resort in Epe. It's a lot of these amenities, set attraction that's in Epe that makes it perfect place for people to move into, consider living there, and that gives people perfect time, perfect choice of investment. And again, to the only place you can find affordable real estate in hotspot location right now in Lagos. And if you want to invest in Lagos right now, everybody believes, and it's actually true, investing in Lagos in real estate is on the high. But the point gives you the perfect spot to invest in the affordable real estate and even save in a hot location. The point is hot right now. You can see land going for less than a million naira, like about 700,000 naira or so, right now in Ekpe. And that's one of the reasons why you should consider investing in Ekpe. So how secure is this estate? Of course, if you ever buy land in Lagos before, you know that there are a lot of issues when it comes to land that you have to be sure about what to do. You have to double check. So the status of the lands in Epe right now is freehold. It's community land. It's you know which means it's free from government acquisition, unlike Bejuleki. Epe is free from government acquisition land, unlike Bejuleki, because the other of Bejuleki land is under acquisition. That is why you see title of acquisition because they're under acquisition. But a pen is a field, is a community land, which means it's free from government acquisition. And even a pen itself was categorized as a Greek land. There was even like it was reserved as a reserve, a Greek reserve then back in the 80s, 90s. So, but now it's been developed into residential area, which makes it like kind of free from government. And right now, the of our project comes with registered survey and date of assignment. That means the project comes with registered survey, date of assignment done with the landowners. The land, okay, now like the registered survey is not actually a legit title, but land office in Lawosa we never approve or register a land that is under government acquisition. Now, as I said, our land comes with registered survey. But this land, the Atalosa, they will never approve it or give us register survey if the land is under government acquisition. So, and again, to all this land it comes, you can easily verify the status in land office in Ibejulek, in Ikeja. And also, currently, all our estates, the survey is in view. So, here is your chance to few options you can consider. So right now, we have, as I told you, I showed our Kevin Phase 3. So there's Kevin Phase 3 extension. The new launch that was launched sometimes in December 2021 is still new and currently is selling at 700,000 naira on outright in Epe. And if you can, question we are running a promo of buy six, you get one free. It also comes with 6 month payment plan. This is a newly launched estate, and right now it's selling for 700,000 naira on outright. If you buy six, you get one free, and it comes with payment plan. So this is the payment plan. If you buy one, if you pay outrightly 700,000 naira, if you want to pay within 1 month, it's 750. Then you make initial deposit of 300,000 naira. If you want to pay within 3 months, it's 850. Then initial deposit 300,000 naira. If you want to pay 6 months, it's 950. Then the other fees attached with developmental fee 250, documentation fee 250. Then there's also option of 300 square meter. That one is 400,000 naira. So this are the stuff you need to know. Then the second options in the pair right now is key fort. See, I love this location. This location, okay, let me show you a video of this phase three. Let me show you a video of this phase three. How the new place look like. Okay, so you see, so this is how the Kevin phase three extension corners looks like right now. So I'm trying to walk you through what you need to know about it. This was recorded on Saturday last week. Okay, so you see, 2 years ago, you can see a land in the top of 12,000 naira. Right now, that is the selling for 2 million naira. Another one was on December, sold for 40,000 naira. That particular estate right now is selling the place at 1.8. Right now, you know, the real estate, the best time to buy when it's low, really don't tell me, selling when you decide. Right now, I have a 3 year extension here in the price. So, right now, it's selling for 700,000 naira. You can buy six, you get one free. Yeah. The promo is the place, as I said, the really lot you can see, the opening is getting flagged, and the one topic to go is not now. Great place, good location. This place is just 2 minute drive. We went to Central Coast University. Like I said, this place will give you peace of mind. You can get to enjoy the tools, the company, university level real estate. See, the name of my inquiry to come here for you. You want to see how this place is powerful for investment. Come about this square and this plan, done it too. Let's talk now. Okay, so that is how the phase three currently looks like right now. And the Kifort Estate is actually one of our estates in the airport, but this is located in one of the premium stuff that location is. It's located beside St. Augustine University. And we all know in university there's always a lot of traffic there, movement, activities, which like gives upon its opportunity to provide residential apartments, provide where people going to live. So this estate is located beside St. Augustine University and the current is selling for 1.8 on outright. Like I love this. Everybody that comes here and they have the money, they always end up buying it. And this is the payment plan. I said, oh, come and see some payment plan. There's one of 1 day, 1.8, there's 1 month, there's 3 months, there's 6 months. The initial deposit there is 750. Also comes with this development fee and that. So this is for 300 square meter. The perfect. Let me show you how this place looks like right now. Keep what? Hey there, you agree with me that whenever there's a university, there's always crowd, traffic, and a lot of people live in that vicinity. Right now, I'm in front of St. Augustine University here in the Pen. Yeah, that same school graduated billions to recently. See, that's not actually the main gist. The main gist is one of our estates located that's about 5 minute drive away from here. What that means to you? That means that time you come consistent cash flow in these similarities. Or you can provide apartments, housing unit for people studying here, working here. Just about few stone throw from here. That's why we are here. Okay, so this is key point. Look to my right now, that's the express road, and it's just less than 3 minute drive away from the university. And I've been saying this. No, the university is always is starting from here. The students don't recognize this way to live. Teachers, those who are providing service for them, they need to always live. This is an opportunity. This is the provide for people. What the first side, what the investment know-how about what they need to be. You need to be where you are. Right now, this event, people are coming here into the university and decide this is the part of the day. To be done. Let's go around with the game. Right now, to play, we play currently French band. And just want to play like geography is great. But don't always do like insist umbrella and things is nothing but right like that. Doing fence. So now we're gonna do the gate and also we're gonna start allocation with our in every particular allocation for this particular place. The place is selling that at a production price. We have 3 square meter, we have 300 square meter. I know that is for you. I mean, some people like 300 square meter is small. You see, 300 square meter can house a 4 bedroom place, 2 units of them. So 300 square meter can do it. So it's not about the space about what you can take from what's available. So you can see it's a large area of land. And honestly, this place we have this blood descent. We don't know if rule of expression or the plant. Please just show them how this place looks like. And
Okay, so that is that about our the face Kifort estate in Epe. As I said, is located beside the university, perfect place. Honestly, everybody that comes here and they have the money, they always buy because you love the location. So now let me give you something that is closer to town. This is in Nigeria. Key Evan City, here is located in Nigeria, and it comes with government approved title, it comes with the approved decision. Located in Nigeria, this is the most affordable land in Nigeria you can see. Currently selling at 5 million naira on outright. And this will be selling at something like that 20 million naira in less than 3 years from now. What did I say this? There's an estate about 11-minute drive away from this particular location in Nigeria. That place is selling for 28 million naira right now. But these are clear city projects in Nigeria. It's newly launched. But let's say 1.5 years old now. So I can tell you within 3 years from now, that person will have been when it's delivered, it will be selling that's less than 20 million naira. And good thing is this place comes with 12 months payment plan. So let me show you how the thing look like right now. So this is the payment plan. So there's full plot there is selling for 5 million on outright and 3 months, the 6 months with the share price of 1 million naira. Same thing for half months, 2 million 2.5 with the price of 500,000 naira. So let me show you a video of how a reader did how this place looks like right now. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
yes, 6 years ago, you can get land like that as low as 600,000 naira. But you know today, because it's anything less than 30 to 50 million naira in same December. But the good news is there is a second chance in Nigeria at the moment that you can get land as low as 2 to 4 million naira. And this is located in Bogije. Right now I'm located in Bogije. Where key Evan City is located just 7 minutes away drive from Big Estate. Estate is a famous estate here in Bogije. As I say, just 7 minute drive away from here. You know what? Let me take this set and see how Kiev City looks like. Let's go. Okay, so this is Kiev City straight view, and you can see it's in an habitable location. People are already living in this vicinity. Now, the good news about Kiev City is actually it's money you can buy and start building. So let's go to Kiev City. Let's do this right now. All right, so this is the neighborhood of the estate. Keep on saying this is the habitable location where we live in this estate. You can see it's a minus court. Look at the neighborhood. It's like I'm trying to tell you that because you're buying into a neighborhood but already living in the axis. Not like you're gonna take forever before you develop. And I'll take you to this to see the wonderful and nice. You can see the texture of the soil here. And again, let me just quickly walk down to the estate gate so you can see what we actually started painting the place. And the estate still went down there. You can see these are interlockings. They are even wooded on site, so we're going to interlock this place to the road. All the interlockings we're going to use is being wooded on site. We're going to do everything from here to the road. And if you can see, let me take you inside. Right now, we've actually done our first set of allocation.
but the grass, they've overgrown again. But we've done the first set of systems of allocation. The road of the estate has been laid out, and as you can see right here, someone is currently building. So this place is more like this from this place to the express road is about 7 minute drive. Yeah, just 7 minute drive. The place is very, very awesome. I can just look at the texture of the land, the texture of the soil over there. We're going to be doing sort of allocation in February, so this place is going to be cleared again and stuff like that. So the place comes with it's an extension as title. And let me show you more of this. So let me show you more.
Okay, so that is how KFC City in Nigeria currently looks like right now. I said it's the perfect place for you to be right now. If you're moving the Sinaja 5 years ago for 600,000 or 1 million naira, this is the perfect time for you to get something in Nigeria in a very lovely neighborhood. Even as you can see, someone is already building in that particular estate. So the best shot. Okay, developmental fee and documentation fee. See, this only causes a lot of kind of question when I'm talking to people about investing in real estate and be like, how will I be paying? This fee is high, this and that. For example, now this is a job, it's about 200 naira on the other fees, and this is paid about let's say 700,000 naira on the other fees. But let me quickly talk about what these fees are being used for. Now, the development fee is being used to develop the estate to something that everybody can be proud of. Now, let's take a quick talk about this. You buy land from a money lender. Money lender, they won't do anything for you. They won't do road. They won't do. They won't give you. They won't give you water. They won't give you electricity. They won't give you anything. Just buy land. You're fine. And whenever you're building on the land, they will come. If you've experienced something before, they will come and charge you for everything you do there. If you do foundation, they will charge you. If you do piling, they will charge you. If you do what they call into oriented, they will charge you. If you are roofing your house, they will charge everything you are doing, they will charge you. But if you go to your bank from an estate is and then we just charge you for one-time fee of development fee, and they will provide road for you. You first the street around for you. You provide road network. They will give you water. You give you electricity. These are the things that normally will not do for you, and they will charge you every time you are doing something. So that is why they will charge for developmental fee. And documentation fee. So documentation fee is what to process your document, like I'm talking about your survey, your true assignment, your letter of allocation. All these things are what to charge for. You'll be like, why can't I use my own survey? Yes, you can use your own survey, but the thing is, if you want to do your survey by yourself, just only survey and load. Because Alausa can charge you like 500,000 naira to even now for one survey. And don't forget your surveyor too want to charge you, collect money for your service. Apart from that, too, the job assignment, the year they're going to pay the investment for you, the lawyer, they're going to pay the investment for you. You collect 10% of the amount of the land. Let's say you buy your land for 5 million naira. If they want to break that down, so they collect 10%, means you'll be paying about 300,000 naira for only this assignment. But as a company, we have in-house software, we have in-house that do this thing for us, and that means we are getting this thing at a very, very ridiculous fee cons, com, com, compared to what you have paid individually for this thing you are doing by yourself. So that is why we charge all these fees. And I can tell you, our fee is one of the most affordable right now. And again, too, it's not a must you pay this fee at the time you are paying for land. You can decide to space how you pay for this thing. Like maybe after 6 months, you can be paying for those things at your leisure. So it's not a month that you pay the fee at when you are doing this thing. So these are what developmental fee and documentation fee is all about. So here's the offers available right now for you again that can quadruple your investment in less than 3 years from now. To Kiev City Phase 3, currently sitting at 700,000 naira. Just 300,000 naira initial deposit, you can secure a unit here. Then Clifford Estate in the Ekpe, 1.8, beside university. Then Kiev City in Naija, 5 million naira, 2.7 million naira. Now imagine how much this place is going to worth in 3 years, 5 years from now. This can add massive return on your investment. So if you have any information, you want to ask question, you want to make any inquiry, you can use the form below to contact me. There's a form below. There, fill in your name, your phone number, your email, then fill the form. It's going to take you to where I can, you can talk more about more like this, give more further information, or you can just call the number on the screen or WhatsApp number on the screen or check the description. I will be glad to meet you. But the thing is, you don't wait to buy land and wait. It has been a pleasure to be with you, and I hope you get value and everything from this project. So call the number on the screen, fill the form below, put in your everything, and we're going to call you back, tell you more about it. So have a nice day, and I hope to get to hear from you. So bye.